Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, folks, thanks God that went foul because the first pitch home run, I kind of would have been upset. All right, let's try the splitter again.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, wow, such a bad pitch.
Strike two
got him on
is
the
taken on the outside part of the plate.
All right, let's see. Splitter, low splitter. He's going to chase this ball. I have a feeling it's a breaking ball.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Got him?
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's all right. No, it's not all right.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
That's a good slider.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Finds the inside corner for strike one. All right. Slider again. We're going to throw a low away slider here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind nothing and two. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
I touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Shot one more time. No shot, he's got it.
Hit back up the middle.
That's a double play.
Gregorius has it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side.
Could have been double if I needed it.
One left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
I like that first pitch.
Boy, there's a long drive. I usually leave first pitch the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A runner at first with no outs here.
I'm thinking we're going to go for the contact swing here. No, power swing.
Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia on to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Damn it.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 25 tries. 2 out, nobody on.
Missile behind the back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up.
Popped him up.
Vasquez waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2
now. Not a lot of
now.
motion yet.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
So we can get him on the slider outside.
Popped up, back behind second. Torres has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
First pitch.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sale, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Stanton, base runner at first with one out.
One out. I mean, I'm not worried if he pops out of flies over. Not a big play.
Again, another foul ball. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Now another 0-2. Fouled off.
God. I need to slow it down. I'm swinging to
the 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Come on now,
So runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Sale sets. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score.
It was very early in that swing. Slow it down. Come on. Get your head down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score.
All right. Let's see what third inning has in store for us on defense.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
1-2. I'm going to try and hit him with a fastball and not see how I'm doing. Don't know how well it's going to go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Close. Okay. I think I'm headed to a single.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
That means he thinks unless they're another breaking ball, they're really going to throw a fastball down and out.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Alright, let's see. You want me to throw a splitter? I've been throwing them all down there. He's been timing it out. I'm going to throw a slider on the inside.
pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Solid outfield and infield matter of fact. Got a good catcher.
Now that.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
I'm going to throw a forcing high corner.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
All right. I'm going to go slider.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Slider right there. Splitter down the way. He didn't get this. I don't think he's going to get this. He does.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss. Get him with that same pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
I think I might throw a 4-seam. I think I'm apart. I want to throw some here. So I'm going to try to
now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
4-seam blowing away.
The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. And digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Edwin.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I need to rack up this man's pitch count where it needs to be. I need to start taking pitches across swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
That just a little higher.
That will bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 2 for 10. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. At the plate, Rafael Devers would lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now
at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down low. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this evening.
So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So 2 down now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Torres is there, and the side is retired.
Not like hopping in the bottom of the 4th.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Aaron.
Slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Goes into Monument Park. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Deep sign. I was talking about a 410. 410 foot. 408.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Maybe a little later on that.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with Show Track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff.
432 feet. Extreme left shift.
Giancarlo Stanton now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting,
riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our Show Track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Let's go
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third.
Oh, what?
And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Get us out of here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Edward.
Wow, contact there, but it's well foul.
Slow down and relax a little bit. No, we're good.
Now the pitch.
Pressure in this big shift here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. A glove by the third baseman for the out.
Thank God. Because otherwise that was a double play.
The batter, the first baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Oh, they got another pitch in bullpen now. They're scared.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
If I were to wait, that was a goner. A little to the inside of the plate. Slider. Nice and slow. Exit velocity would have been huge on that ball.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that
Oh
time.
my,
Number
that's
2.
my first ever strikeout in this game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Necessary bad, but fair. Splitter. I'm gonna throw a splitter down and then
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Popping it up.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. And that's the second out. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Behind 0-2 now.
I see 18 pitches in the third inning. That's so bad.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is in there. Called strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Oh, I could have went. We missed it. Oh, my, what was I thinking?
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Stanton stands at first with 1 out.
We're going deep with this one.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. 4-2 on the afternoon so far. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
All right, we're swinging away. We're going contact, or we're going power swing deep right. I got two. There's 2 outs.
Fouled away.
High fastball.
on the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
That's a pretty good sinker, boys. I gotta keep an eye on his energy. I mean, he only has an inning left to pitch.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-2.
We're getting out right here. Slider out of the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Forcing high.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Should I try to pick him off? I'm not sure.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone.
All right, we're getting out of this inning. I need a bat again, score some more runs.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Boys, I'm getting kind of nervous. I can't be falling apart here.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Okay.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Andrew Kashner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alright, they finally put in a new pitcher.
And stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Last time through was a base hit.
Left shift, I'm going to be a little late on the ball.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Fouled off.
The designated
So this guy definitely does some more
Edwin
different pitches. He has a curve,
Encarnacion.
and two-seam, and changeup. I need to watch those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's out number one. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. No hits to this point.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Get over his head.
And that's off the left field wall. The relay. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He comes in as a .316 hitter. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The right fielder,
Their one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Aaron Judge, if he can take it to a home run, real nice.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Get out of
Looking
here.
up is Benintendi, and this one is gone. A home run.
When that pitch was moved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first inning.
Into the box, Torres. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
They wouldn't send my guy three.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Hector Velasquez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in the 7th inning. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Will Mark digging in. Christian Vasquez, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. And it's too late as he's in there. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Bases full now following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mookie Betts. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
I give up 1 more run.
Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Over 100 pitches. It's not good.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
I might on some. No, it's all I want.
Ball and 2 strikes to count.
Right now. Manager, bullpen.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now back.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away.
All right, I'm taking him out. I can't. Oh, fuck. Subs. Nope.
Benintendi.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Good fucking pitching right there, boy.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. This is popped up. Devers is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
I was trying to get it to go to that shift, but
Now batting.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
to have good defense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Bentz retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
4 pitches, 3 outs. Not good, dude.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And he'll step on first for the out. The ball game is over.
Yeah, they need him to
win by 1. I'll take it.
But he takes the mound in the 8th and records.
Should have won by 4, but
outs.
started to fall apart there in the 8th.
Well done.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka.
Good talking to you.